was fairly normal. Like my job's obviously pretty different to everybody else's, but like I still get to see my family and friends, still get to have all my hobbies and things that I like to do. So the lifestyle's pretty good, but with my work I get to travel and see a lot of places and do things that a lot of people don't really get to do in their lives. So the lifestyle's pretty cool. Just this year I've been to Papua New Guinea, I've been down to South Australia a couple of times, Melbourne, Canberra, all different parts through the city in Sydney. Yeah, we go all over the place quite frequently, so you never know what each week's going to bring, which is kind of half the fun of it. Probably the deployment, the small deployment over to PNG to help out with the elections. It was really cool because I got to do my job but in a far different role to what we sort of usually do in Australia, and I got to see how another country, another culture live, and all of that was supported by Army. So I was in really safe hands as well. So it was an experience that I was, really comfortable with, and it provided its own challenges as well that we don't really sort of have in Australia. So just dealing with people and stuff like that, it was really enjoyable. That was pretty cool. I've gone through a fair bit of training to get to where I am now. So obviously there's the Kapuka, and then I was off to Puckapunyal in Victoria, and I got my tickets in learning to drive Rover and Unimog, and being able to full drive those vehicles out in the field and utilise them. And then I was off to Oki, to the aviation training school, and did all the training that has to do with my job. More like the comms side of things and learning about cryptographic equipment and stuff like that. So that took up to around just under a year. Everything that you need is always provided. Compared to, say, being in university and stuff, it's much less stressful. Like, you don't have to worry about like financial, staying in a place and being able to support yourself, obviously, because Army supports everything that you need to do, so your medical and, your food, clothing, all of that kind of stuff's covered, so all you really need to do is just concentrate on your training, and of course all of that's provided for, so all the equipment that you need, everything that you're going to be using, you're really well covered. I think it's a really good career choice. I've found it to be a really comfortable environment to work in. I've never been put up to any kind of discrimination or anything, and everyone's given a fair go, which is kind of the whole, the atmosphere given across the whole Army. And you're given challenges for sure, but there's nothing that you're given that you can't do. It's definitely a good career choice for any female. Before the Army, I'd never even been in a helicopter before, and never had anything to do with the aviation side of the world. So joining the Army, they've taught me all the things that I need to know, and they've made me confident enough to do my job, well. So anyone that wanted to join, don't ever think that you don't have enough previous experience or any kind of life knowledge to do what you do. Army looks after the whole lot.